Hi there to those of you that are joining this month of May 31-day devotional book club this month. Thank you for joining in ahead of time. And if you're thinking about it, I encourage you to go ahead and get your copy and join in with us. I'm going to share a little bit about that at the end of this post, how you can do that, and maybe make it really easy for you too to go ahead and get involved. But for those of you who've already chosen to do this book club this month, we welcome you. Bienvenue. And I encourage you today to go ahead and, if you haven't already, read your introduction, familiarize yourself with the devotional and how it flows, so that tomorrow morning or afternoon or whenever you choose to do your devotional, you can just jump right in and begin working through it. Okay, so I want to just share with you some of the reviews that I've gotten. We did a pre-launch book team before we published, and I thank you all of the people who jumped in on that. But here's just a few of the comments that they said. They said, "I love that you are so open with your struggles, putting a face on them, then showing the amazing things that God does for you and us in our struggles. He is always faithful. He is always there for us." Another person said, "My favorite thing about this devotional is how practical and down to earth it is. This is a book I will promote because of how real you are in it. Each day is an encouragement to dig deeper, to take the blinders off, and take an honest look at where we are right now." Don't we all need to do that? I know for me, I'm going to be reading through this again this month. Yes, I've read through this quite a few times, not only as I wrote it, but as I edited it, and now I'm beginning this book club with you. But I'm going to read through it with you too. And believe it or not, every time I read one of these again, I'm amazed at some of the things that God's even given me. They're not my words. I just give Him credit for all of it. But that I'll get new insight, new revelation. I'll see new things in the Scripture, and then reminded to apply these things to my life again today. And so make sure that you're just evaluating where you're at in your walk with the Lord, and how He can take you deeper as you do this. Another person said, "This is a reminder of many walks of faith that we've had, and a word of encouragement to where we are at today. Great read, and I look forward to reading them every day." And then the last one here I'll read is, "God knows what we need even before we do. He is truly in the details of our lives. He sees and He knows." Is such an important part of trusting, isn't it though? And she goes on to say this, "Thank you for the encouraging word this morning." So I trust that each entry will be just that for you, will be an encouraging word wherever you're at in your life. And really this devotional is learning how to be grateful and appreciate all of those little things that God puts in our life daily. Bit by bit, as we journey along with Him, we see those threads. And I'm going to read a little section. How many of you like to read the last page of a book to find out if you want to read it? I'm going to read this. Hopefully this will help encourage you to jump in. You're going to get to read the last entry with me, at least a portion of it today. So here I'll start with just a little bit ways down day 31. "I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in mistakes only in as much as God has mercy and can show Himself even in those. What many call happy accidents, I believe, are a divine string of events that only God Himself could order. As Christians, we walk with God daily in this thing called life. Admittedly, some days we feel closer to Him than others, but in each and every day, God is there. He's there to strengthen, to comfort, to encourage, to show the way. Sometimes He's simply there to bless us. To the degree we choose to tune into His leading and watch for His cues, we have the privilege of yielding to His divine plan. The closer we get to that plan, the more we see the threads He weaves to make up the gorgeous tapestry of our lives." And just skipping down here a little bit, I go on to say, "The reason I share comes in one word: testimony. For in our testimony, we can encourage others. Through our testimony, God can bring light and love and peace to their situation. In our testimony, we can overcome. God does not show favoritism. If He has shown Himself strong in the details of my life, surely He desires to do the same in yours." And so really that I think encapsulates what this book is about. I didn't write this because I think I've arrived. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of us ever arrive. Unfortunately, I have that really encouraging word for you right now. But we're always journeying. We're always going from this place to the next place. And in that journey, we can really choose to look at those things that God puts daily in our life, whether it's friends, family, meals, a roof over our head. Sometimes we just have to be appreciative. We have a pillow to lay our head down on and a roof over our head. But as we begin to appreciate Him in those little things, then He's able to bless us more and more, bit by bit, as we journey with Him. So anyway, I hope that you'll join me in this journey. No pressure, but it really is just a fun way, I think, for you to have an interactive devotional with some other people. And so I hope you'll join me in this. Grab a friend, grab a couple of friends, get your cup of coffee every morning, and dive into this. And I think you'll really, really enjoy it. So as a incentive for you, if you haven't decided yet to join us through this video, I encourage you to buy the copy. If you get this copy and you're not going to be able to get it in time to start with us tomorrow, but you really want to, drop me an email. I'll make this good all week. This week, if you drop me an email either in the comments below or inbox me your email address, I will send you a free copy of the ebook. So you can go ahead and jump in and just send me a message. Hey, Kara, I bought my book, but I wanted to go ahead and jump in, and I'll send that to you just as a gift and a way for you to go ahead and jump in on the Bit by Bit book club. So anyway, welcome again, and you'll be hearing from me more in the upcoming weeks. You'll be hearing from Sue Ann daily, right here on this page. So make sure to tune in and jump in the conversation. Au revoir.